Something really amazing happened to me today. I'll show you. As some of you know, I've just recently had a birthday and I got this, which I have been hoping to get for myself for several years now. It is a GME Personal Locator Beacon, and it's called AccuSat. Now, I haven't opened it yet, but what I'm going to do, I'll tell you what happened. Okay, so in a video a little while back, I mentioned that I was talking about safety tips, and I mentioned that one of these is a really good addition to your safety kit. And I had this plan where I thought, well, they're quite expensive, but I thought what I might do is ask, and I suggested this in the video for you guys to do it, and I hadn't even done it myself, but suggest to your family, Christmas is coming, Mother's Day, birthdays, all that sort of thing, if they could all put in some money so that you could get one for yourself. So I was saying this in the video, and blow me down, I didn't know that my son watches my videos, and I think it's so that I don't talk about him, so that then you can go, Mum, don't talk about me. So, but anyway, he saw what I said, thought it was a good idea, and I'm sure your kids will think it's a good idea too. So him and his partner Jess, so Cody and Jess, they put some money together and they bought a card, like an Anaconda card, so I could then go and purchase this from Anaconda, which is a store just near where I live, and I had to put some more money in, and my daughter also put some money in, and I think they're putting some more in at Christmas as well to, you know, like feed me back the money because I wanted to get it because it was on sale. So I went and grabbed it while it was on sale. I think it was $3.46 or something like that. Yeah, so I'm so pleased. There's lots of variations to this. This one's Australian made, which I think is really good as well, and it's got to be registered. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the box, I'm going to have a read up of all the instructions, and then I'm going to get back to you guys and try and explain how it all works. So hopefully we'll all know how it all works then. Yeah, so I'm going to go and have a read, and I'm going to get back to you. Okay, all right. Okay, I've unpacked my AccuSat GME Personal Locator Beacon. So I'll just show you what came in the box. So here's the unit itself, and then that's the instruction manual, and also this is it says the Australian Maritime Safety Authority. It is important to register your emergency beacon with Australian Maritime Safety before use. So then there's a website that you can visit to register your unit. That's the actual numbers of your unit that you need to pass on to the government. There's also a sticker of that comes in the box, which I have actually attached to the back of my unit. Now, I made a bit of a mistake initially because I attached it to that black strip there, or which I thought was a black strip, but actually it's part of the antenna, which I'll show you in a second. So yeah, I took it off and stuck it on the back because I thought putting it on the antenna is probably not a good idea. There is some instruction on the back, so I initially thought, oh my god, I'm going to have to carry this instruction manual with me. But I don't have to, because the instructions I need in an emergency are right there on the back. Right. Talking about the instruction manual, this is a 35-page manual. It's, it's quite a big size. 35 pages. It is all in English. It is, most manuals you'll come across, you'll get 4 pages of English and 4 pages of Spanish and 4 pages of Italian and 4 pages of French and German and da-da-da-da-da. But this is all English. The unit is made in Australia, which I think is really cool. But yeah, that is a lot of instruction. So it's a very detailed manual, which initially might seem overwhelming to some people, but I've had to read through it. It's told me what to do, and plus it's got the basic usage on the actual unit itself. The only other thing is that there are instructions there as to testing your unit. It does say to test it at least once a year, maybe twice a year. Not more often than that, because it can not flatten your battery, but it will use battery. So when your emergency situation does arise, your battery won't run for that long. Okay, so yeah, just twice a year. I'll probably do it once a year. Here, so there's a QR code there that will help you register, and has some other bonuses there as well. Manuals and brochures, warranty statement, and a contact. Now I just wanted to read this little bit to you, because I go kayaking a lot, and I'm sure you guys do some sort of water sports, sailing or kayaking, paddleboarding, things like that. So it says the PLB is distinctively different to an EPIRB, and the requirements for either is determined by personal situation and intended usage. This unit is not designed to operate in water. However, in the event that the personal locator beacon operation in water is unavoidable, ensure that the antenna is vertical, orientated, and kept clear of the water's surface. In addition, ensure that the GPS has unobstructed exposure to the sky. So it will work in the water. If you're in the water, come off your kayak or something like that, and you can still put the kayak up on this unit up on top of the boat, point it to the sky. It will still work, but just keep it clear of the water. So I thought that was an important tip, for me anyway. Now there's a 7-year battery life and a 6-year warranty on the unit. It's you can use it worldwide, so even though it is a Australian made item, it has national and international approvals, which is good to know. So yeah, it should be alright whether you're in America, whether you're in Europe, Africa, New Zealand, Australia, and everywhere in between. Canada. Yeah, hi Canada. So I think it's going to be really good. Just wanted to let you know about the water issue. Okay. Yeah. So I'll just show you the actual unit. Okay, so here it is. You can see how big it is. It's my hand, so it's quite small, fit in my palm easily. Right, now to test the unit when you get it, or once a year or twice a year, we just flip up this red bit here Now that's metal, and that is actually the antenna. And then we get it at a 90-degree angle, like so. They say to be away from trees, in an open area if you can. That gives you the optimum performance of the unit. If you're, say, in a car wreck or something like that, at the bottom of a ravine, try and get the unit outside the vehicle. So like try and hold it out the window if you can. Hopefully it's right there beside you and you can reach it from where you are, or maybe stuck. That gives you optimum performance of the unit. Right, now to test your unit, there's a button here, the green button. It's got a T on it, so T is for, yep, you got it, test. Right, so you press that and that will test your unit. Your lights will come up and give you a tick or a cross as to whether it's working correctly. Okay, it also says there, give clear view to sky. Right, so it works off a satellite, so we need it to have good access to a clear sky. I spend a lot of time in the bush, so yeah, I will need to be able to hopefully get to somewhere away from some trees, maybe in a creek or something like that, where I can actually point it towards the sky. But anyway, I'm sure I'll work that out if and when the time comes. So then we just fold that back down. Oh, that's to actually use the unit in an emergency situation. We press the red button there. Right? Leave it going, leave the aerial up, and let it do its business. Leave it on until you are found. Okay? Because they need the constant signal for the rescuers to be able to track you. Okay? So then we put that back down, wrap that back around the unit, and there it is back in its little package. Generally, when I'm going away, I intend to keeping it in the center console of my car. That way, if I have an accident or something like that, then it's right there in the console right beside me there. So thank you to my family. I really appreciate it, and I'm sure it'll make them feel much more comfortable when I'm out and about by myself. Okay, so I hope you like this little bit of information, and yeah, if you can get one, get one. If you're out doing things by yourself, get one. Doesn't have to be exactly this one. There's a few different ones out there, ones that you can send text messages on, or send your location to family and things like that. A lot of them you do need to be you do need to pay like a monthly fee. This one you don't. Whatever one suits you the best, do some investigating yourself. The guys at the shop are very helpful, and yeah, go to a few different places. Like I said, I got this one from Anaconda. My son did the research. He's a bit like me, he does lots of research. Yeah, so yeah, once again, thank you to my family. Ask your own family if they can help you to get one, because yeah, takes a lot of worry off everybody, including you, including your family. All right? Okay, I'll talk to you soon. If you enjoyed this video, I have lots of others, and really enjoy it when people subscribe or send me a message or comment, because I love getting back to them and you know, getting some feedback on the videos. So I shall talk to you again soon, and thanks for watching. Okay, bye.